Hello, investors and traders, and welcome to our channel in which we discuss several different stocks and various different opportunities that we see in the market, in the crypto market, in Forex, and of course in commodities. Today is a special day because we are going to hear from the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak, deciding about and giving his budget about the UK. So what we are going to discuss in this particular video is where are those opportunities in the market, what stocks are likely to, and more importantly, which stocks have already moved to the upside in anticipation of those announcements. So we'll be covering all of that in this particular video. And of course, I'll be talking about Bitcoin, which is really soaring to the upside, already up by 8%. And Ethereum is also up by 9%. Ripple's XRP is up nearly 5%, still not that much of a stellar performance as compared to other indices. Bit about myself, I come with a wealth of 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I have worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon, as an equity trader for Bank of America, and currently providing services as a chief market analyst to Trade. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please make sure that you do so. Why? Because this gives you an opportunity to ask me any questions as we go live. So while we are on this session, if you have any questions, please make sure that you do push them over here. Just type them and then I will come back to you. If you have a position which is losing and you are not sure what to do with it, ask me in this session. I will definitely come back to you. Or if your position where you are thinking of taking profit and not sure whether this is a premature or how much that could be, I can help you to answer some of those questions, which can help you, of course, to become a better trader. Obviously, the decision is yours. This is purely for education purposes, as always. Now, let's continue and then see what exactly is in the store of a UK's budget, which will be announced later on today. Now, some key announcements which are really going to be taking place at 12:30 UK time are as follows. Number one, there's going to be extension of furlough program, meaning now the temporary help that the government has provided to the people in the United Kingdom to keep the unemployment rate low is going to be extended until September. So that means we will still not see the actual picture of COVID in the UK's economy, the actual unemployment people, because government is paying money out of their pocket to people to keep the unemployment rate artificially low. The second important thing, what we're going to see is, are we going to see the extension of stamp duty holiday? Now, what does that mean? Because last year the government was very much worried that, okay, we are going to see this massive demand falling in terms of a housing market because of a coronavirus. People are not being at the jobs and so on and so forth. So in order to stimulate that growth in the housing market, what the government did at the time was it said, okay, you don't have to pay in terms of your stamp duty, which could be a very decent amount, up to £15,000. So it provided that holiday. And now the government has also decided, is going to announce today that it will be extending that stamp duty holiday, meaning you can still go out and shop for those houses if you haven't won, and to still not pay that stamp duty, which is great because I paid a hell lot of a stamp duty on my place in London when I bought it. Now, the third major important announcement that the government is going to make, of course, is going to provide massive help to businesses in the housing, in the leisure, and in the accommodation sector. Now, the question obviously is, where are the opportunities on the back of this budget? How can you trade this budget? What is the opportunity? Which stocks you are likely to trade or you could trade on the back of that? Now, number one, is, of course, the housing sector. So companies like Barratt Home, which is the UK real estate in the real estate sector, the UK house builder, is already up today by 3%. So investors are already anticipating the massive moves in that. So a large portion of that is built into the price, but we are still expecting more floor to come in at later in the day. The second aspect of that is Berkeley Home. The stock is up massively, and it is expected to continue to rise later after the announcement as well. Now, Wetherspoon, which is UK's pub, and Cineworld, of course, these companies are going to get more grants from the UK to help them to reopen. So their stocks are also trading to the upside. So that is another opportunity for investors to trade on the back of this particular budget, because Chancellor of Exchequer is going to announce these ones, and then traders are already aware of them, that these could be possible announcements. So keep expecting more moves in these particular stocks as we go along. And of course, the government is going to announce a lot of help in terms of coronavirus vaccination programs. So that means airline and tourism and accommodation sector is going to move to the upside. So companies like British Airways, EasyJet are very much in the focus. We can see their stocks are already moving to the upside. Now, given the fact that the government has extended the furlough program and the government is still providing a lot of help, so that means that we are likely to see less default on loans. And in addition to that, because government is providing more support in terms of a banking, in terms of a businesses, so the banks which have massive exposure to these bad loans, meaning by bad loan is that, you know, if a bank gives me a loan and think, you know, they are at a risk of losing that if I don't pay it, why wouldn't I pay it? Because if my business stops working, right, so then I will default. But if government continues to support, provide me more liquidity, then there are greater chances of me staying afloat, meaning staying in business. So based on those fundamental factors, what we are really going to expect is we're going to expect bigger move in terms of a banking stock. And even now, I'm seeing the stock prices of Barclays, Lloyds, already pushing to the upside. So these are your opportunities. Now, in terms of a currency, the Forex market, yes, that is really, really good. All that support and help. So we are likely to see more push in terms of a sterling against the dollar. But remember, dollar is is also moving to the upside. So we may not be able to break that 1.40 price mark in terms of sterling. Now, something which is really, really important and quite happening in terms of cryptos, as I mentioned earlier at the start of this video, is Bitcoin prices are up more than 8% today. Now, why the prices are up, I have done the video earlier in the morning, about 3 hours ago, before all of this move happened, and why the prices are going higher, where the prices can really go, because I believe that the long-term potential is still at 70,000, and now prices will march towards the new all-time high, or the previous all-time high. So all of that is very much covered in our video, which is available down here. And again, if you are not subscribed to our channel, subscribe it, hit it, because you'll get the notification. And if you like the content, always click that share button, because it helps us on a YouTube channel as well to grow and to educate more people in this space. Now, to finish off, in oil prices is really, really important. We would be putting a big research report on that, and possibly a video on the back of that as well. If you guys wanted to see a video that how to play the OPEC meeting, do let me know, and then I can push that out to you as well. But overall, oil prices are likely to cool off because OPEC is going to increase its oil production, and so that means we can see retracement in crude and Brent oil prices. Now, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place. Thank you.